Simon says he loves me. Aww.
Aww.
Hello and welcome to the HOTI podcast.
Oh, shoot!
With me, Alex, again. And we've also got Simon's not here, but he did just message me. Hence why that's why I said something. We also have Anthony and Liam today. Hey, guys.
Hello,
hello. Yes, welcome to the HOTI podcast. Yeah, I'm here. Yes, we're all here. Excellent.
We are here.
Yeah.
Just Twitch guys.
That's it. Yes, the Twitch trio.
Yes.
Twitch trio. Yes. So, how is everyone doing this week? Yeah, we'll start with that.
Not too bad. It's pretty warm out here in New York. It's about like 85 today, humid. So that's lovely. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius.
I think it's late 20s.
Yeah,
20s.
Which is considered a heat wave in the UK.
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. We had one a little while ago, and it was not nice. And then I remember messaging you and Brian being like, guys, it's like 88 degrees, I'm dying.
I remember.
And Brie was like, it doesn't even get to 88 degrees here. I'm like, well, it's your problem.
But no, I'm doing well this week.
Oh, good. How about you, Liam? How are you doing?
Pretty great. I've been feeling quite motivated in terms of my confidence this week, so that's a blip from the norm. But you know, things are going in the right direction, so I'm kind of suspicious about that. Apart from the fact that I think I've kind of overdone my knee a bit when I went to the gym, because it's been a few days and it's still kind of like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to go to the gym.
What were you doing?
Treadmill.
Okay.
I love my treadmill. So yeah, yeah, I mean, if there's any kind of benefit to what I've been doing, I don't know. I'm starting to see a slight difference in terms of my progression in terms of losing, I guess, weight. So that's a bonus. But yeah, apart from that, I've been pretty happy, been pretty good. So yeah. Awesome.
I've been doing a lot of running as well. But I don't go on the treadmills. I don't do gyms. Too many people.
That's the classic with my area. Like, you only get a few people here, so it's
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been running. I've been doing the Couch to 5K. I don't know if they have that in America. But basically what it is you basically have a celebrity in your ear telling you to walk them, run them, walk them, run. For a certain amount of time, and it increases each week. This week is my last nice week, as it's been put. So tomorrow I do a 5-minute warm-up walk, 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of walking, 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of walking, 5 minutes of running, 5 minutes of walking. It's tomorrow.
Interesting.
Next week, 5 minutes of walking, 25 minutes of running, 5 minutes of walking.
That's a massive jump.
What the fuck?
No.
Where did that come from? I was just like going through the app, going, oh, this is nice. Wah! Like, I could not believe that there's that kind of. It's just gonna be.
It's a big
distance.
gap.
Yeah, and the key thing I've taken away from this whole thing so far is, speed is key. So you need to go as slow as possible when you're running, because if you don't go slow, your whole body you're tired within the first 5 minutes. So you need to just take it slow.
That's been my kind of like realization, especially within the last couple of weeks, because I like to go fast, so but I have to find this medium ground. And that's helped me. Although it does feel like you're going a lot slower, it helps out in the long run, because as you said, you'll get real tired real fast. So
that's it, and that's exactly it. So I feel like we should talk about maybe the elephant in the room.
Yes.
Today I announced on Twitter something that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and something that isn't going to happen immediately, but it will be happening over the course of this year, and we'll probably be finishing towards Christmas time. Is that I am retiring from reactor life. I am hanging up my camera and my face, and I am going to I'm going into the world of Twitch full time, completely. So there will be no more reaction videos from me as of the end of this year. I'm going to finish Angel, and obviously I'll still react to Loki, and depending on when Hawkeye comes out, that too. But it's going to be a gradual wind down. Still do Music Tuesdays for a little while, and then just gradually, slowly, just wind it all down until I am completely and utterly off YouTube. Basically coinciding with the Bounty's Chase ending, so whenever that ends is when I will be off YouTube. My gaming videos from Twitch will still be going on my YouTube channel, so if anyone does miss me, you can watch them. Or you can just come over and subscribe to me on Twitch at Tortural Boy. It's the same thing. But yeah, it's it was a quite emotional decision, to be honest. Yeah, yeah, that's really all I can say about it, really.
Yeah. It's really eerie as well, because me and Alex started about roughly the same time, because it was during like Doctor Who Series 8 that we both came into, I guess, the reacting fold.
Yeah.
So
2014.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lifetime ago now that thinking about it. So
yeah.
But yeah, like I saw that like in the middle of like cooking Sunday dinner, and it took me a little by surprise. Obviously, I know like these last few years for Alex especially has been like pretty challenging at certain points and whatnot. But it's something that I feel like you don't expect to see, but you can come to an understanding as well as that full support when you do see that post emerge. So
yeah, that's very true. I was at work when I saw the post, and it came to a shock to me as well, because I'm like, talk to Alex every day. I didn't hear about this shit. What is this?
I told no one. I didn't even tell Simon. No one knew. No one knew.
But yeah, no, I was curious. Like, one, I wanted to know, like, well, I mean, you answered it, but I was curious to know, like, how long were you thinking about this? And I don't know if you would want to say or not, but I'm also curious to know, like, was there something that drove you to this decision? Or
a few factors. One, my channel has declined ever since I had my I wasn't very well a couple of years ago. 2019, and obviously I had like a 6-7 month break, and while a lot of the audience returned, my channel never really began to grow. And over the last few months, whether it's been YouTube just removing bots or whatever, but the last few months I've seen like I lost like 500 subscribers at once, and it was like I don't want to sit here and watch this collapse despite me trying my best to make it work. So there was that. There was also, I fell in love with streaming. I fell in love with streaming on Twitch and just getting to talk to the audience and getting to be live with. I felt so much more love and support from having 6-7 people in the chat than I did from having 100,000 views on a Doctor Who video. Like, I felt so... Because a lot of people go into it and go, oh, we're not doing it for the fame and money, and yet, amazingly, they make it for that reason. I never said that. I was quite honest about why I went into this. You know, it was like, you know, I think when you're a kid, when I was 18 years old, I was like, oh, I could be famous, I could do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take this away. And I never really lost that passion, and I still haven't lost that passion. to be successful. But now it's more about finding something I enjoy doing without having the pressures of editing and getting up full reactions and doing loads of different shows. I do what I want on my own time, and while that works a lot easier for Twitch because people come and watch what you put out with TV shows and stuff, you have to be really sort of on the pulse of the trigger all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the Minecraft came out in, like, what, 2010, 2009, maybe even before that. People still fucking play it now. There's right now, Minecraft Pride Championships 2021 are going on. Like, gaming lasts forever, depending on the games. And I just, you know, I sort of fell in love with Halo, and a game I've never really played apart from Reach a little bit. Although sometimes it can be very stressful. You know, I had Halo, and I've Resident Evil I went through. I never would have played a Resident Evil game, but I did it. You know, and there's just something I really love about just getting to talk to people and be part of the audience. So there was that reason as well. Also, you know, with the Bounty's Chase ending, I found so much passion in D&D rather than in making YouTube videos that I just absolutely adore D&D. Like, I think it's a problem for all of us.
Absolutely.
And so I found that most of my time was being devoted to, you know, like today I spent 3 hours making a map, like, because I love it so much, and I could sit there and do it for hours, and I'm probably going to do it after we finish this. But also because I adore seeing like these worlds that we create come to life, you know. And I think there's something really special about that. So I'm sorry, I've talked a lot.
No, you're fine.
But I will say a proper goodbye when it is the end, you know, towards the end of the year, because we probably got another like 20 or so sessions of the Bounty's Chase, and then it's all gonna come to a happy ending, you know, and I'm still going to be around. I'll still be on My Name is Simon's YouTube videos and stuff. I'll still be, when we start the new campaign after that one, I'll still be on Brianna's channel. You know, I'm sure I'll still be getting dragged into loads of freaking 24-hour live stream shenanigans on fandom reactions, and I'll still be posting on my YouTube channel. It'll just be my stream archives. So
yeah,
you know, it's not like the channel's going to go inactive. I'll still be there, but I just won't be making reaction videos anymore because that part of my life's kind of over now. And you know, I always wanted to be like, have like 10 million subscribers and stuff, and you see loads of channels succeed, and I just think maybe that's just not for me, you know. Maybe that's just not where I'm meant to be, and the longer I sit here and just keep going for it and keep failing, it's gonna get harder for me. So
and it won't help, like, mentally, like it will come to a point where you might beat yourself up, and it will become more of a depressing thought. You're not attaining to that. And
the last thing that really convinced me to do it, and this is one that's sort of been with me for quite a long while, is I work full time. Like, I see a lot of reactors who don't work, and there's nothing against that. You know, everyone has their own stuff, but they can produce the content because they have the time to do it. I used to, when I'm back in the heyday, I used to get up at 6 a.m, walk the dogs, film a reaction, go to work, get home, film another reaction, edit it, eat my dinner at like 9 p.m. And I do that every single day, all week. And then on the weekends, I'd be up filming, and it stopped being something I enjoyed, and it started becoming a chore. Then I had the break, and I came back on doing the stuff I enjoyed. Now it's been a lot easier. It's been a lot nicer. But then, without all those videos, you don't attract as much of an audience, and thus you can't have it both ways. And I'll just end up exhausting myself again, and I can't do that. So, whereas with streaming, I can just sit chatting shit for 3 to 4 hours, and people seemingly like it. So, and you know, it takes my mind off things, and I enjoy gaming so much because you can just lose your mind into it, and you can have fun with the audience, and yeah, it's I need to let go of YouTube, and it's gonna break my fucking heart, to be honest. But I have to realize sometimes, even though it hurts, it's the best thing for me. So I have to do it. You know, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So
and that's the important thing. Health and happiness must prevail overall. Like in terms of like everything that you see. Like we always say it. Like when it comes to D&D, like if someone's been having it rough, like we'll always be there supporting each other. Like prioritizing that health and happiness, and it's the same with YouTube as well. Like as you said, Alex, it's sadly a case where you can't have it both ways.
Nope.
And I feel like with Twitch, there's a lot more of a I don't know, a less pressurizing feeling because you're enjoying the game, you're enjoying screwing around.
Yeah.
And, well, unless you want to rage quit. So
okay. All right, Liam. Thank you.
I can't talk. Okay.
We'll get to that. We're not there yet.
But yeah, there is that weight that's lifted off your shoulders, like by just immersing yourself in the game and having a lot more like fun and I guess freedom in a sense. So
yeah.
It's,
like absolutely.
Yeah.
Like literally every single thing that you said, I understood all of it.
I mean, Christ, you work longer hours than me.
Yeah.
And you know, like by half a mile, and like I don't know how you're still trying.
Like I literally feel as though that I feel like I'm on the same path as you, because literally the same reasons, well, not all of the same reasons, but most of the same reasons why you lowered down your content and took your break was the same reason that I did.
Yeah.
It stopped becoming fun and it started feeling more like a job. It started feeling more like a chore.
Yes.
It was like one of those, oh, I gotta get up and do a reaction instead of, oh, let me just do a reaction. You know, like once I noticed that switch, it was like, okay, I need to step away and step back. And to be honest, it's relaxing.
Yeah.
Like you could just watch a video whenever it is that you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about setting up equipment, a camera, lights.
I watched the Shang-Chi trailer the other day. I was like, wow, this is really great. I'm not going to go react to it. You know, like I guess I'm just getting to the point now where I'm like, there are so many reactors and it's such a saturated market. And you know, back in the day when I first started, when me and you started, Liam, we were like one of like 30 maybe.
Yeah, it was. And we were like this smaller group, and now you're seeing like everyone and their mother basically put out like a new Doctor Who reaction, like this is the new reactor and whatnot. So
back then, people had to follow me, you know. You know, I was as entertaining as anyone, and then now there are people who are so much better than me, like Liam, and I would say legitimately yes, but anyway. But what I'm saying is that there are so many great blind ways, real rejects, the normies. Like I watch their videos, all of them, one after the other, after the other, after the other, and I just think I did it. I did my bit. I did what I needed to do, and I'm tired now, and I want to rest, and I want to play video games and talk to people, and make sure to follow me on Twitch, please, because I'll still crave attention. Don't worry about that. But I am going to miss, you know, it. But realistically, I keep thinking like, oh, but people won't talk to me as much, or I'll lose people and stuff. But I don't really talk to people on YouTube very much anyway. The people I talk to are like my 6 core friends. You guys, you know, and Dylan, and you know, they're my people. They're the people I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege about 30 minutes ago with Dylan and Simon, and now I'm on this Twitch this call with you guys, and with do need to get Anthony in Rainbow Six Siege, but anyway, that's another topic for another day. Seriously, it's great streaming material. Just come along tomorrow. Jump in.
And it's on discount. It's on discount because of the summer sale.
It's on discount, Anthony.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
Oh, how much is it now?
Let me have a look. It should be like £6 in the UK. So whatever that is in dollars.
It's on discount. Anthony.
Yeah, $6.79. So in dollars, that is
live market
42.
Streaming. Live market.
It's how much?
$9.42.
$9.42.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me check something real quick. It's $9.42 too expensive. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, but
I'll give this a thought.
Yeah, you do that. But anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I've lost my train of thought.
I think we were talking about like your worries about people.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, I kind of figure that, you know, I'm gonna lose people, and that I'm gonna, you know, that you're gonna, you know, you miss people, and not being able to, you know, see, yeah, just not being able to see people, and I don't know. I worry that, you know, that you just. Yeah, it's hard to explain. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
No worries. But I do have a semblance of knowing what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of that. Okay, I did that. Cool. That's all I need to do. Right. Okay, I'm back. No. There is that sense of. You stop being on YouTube, and then you sort of lose that sort of notoriety, and people forget about you, and it's just attention, you know. And I understand that, but as long as I've got my people who are you guys with me, I should be. I'll be fine.
Yeah. I think you will be fine, honestly.
Yeah, you will. And I don't think so much it's going to get to the point of because as you said, reactions, they have grown so much and thus have created so many more memories. So but I understand as well because of the fact that I don't want to make comparisons to death, because otherwise that is we're going into a more morbid vibe. But you know, you always have that worry about yourself as a person. There's always this talk about you die 2 times, the physical and the memory. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, morbid. But you want to make sure that those memories are worth it, if that makes sense, and that you have you know, done good enough to make people happy and whatnot, because that's it at the end of the day. This should be like a dual way experience. You want to feel like you're making people happy, and you feel happy yourself at the end of the day. So
100%. But for me, it's just, you know, just gonna be hard to let go of YouTube. But
yeah,
I'm coming to terms with it, and I've been coming to terms with it for quite a while now. So that's why I wanted to finish off with Pentatonics, because I was like, yeah, this will be a nice ending. You know, go back to my roots.
I want to echo Endgame. Gotcha. I want to echo Endgame. You could rest now.
I'm not dying, Liam. I like to think of it more as, you know, I'm doing a Steve Rogers. I'm off to be happy in the past.
Moon. You're off to the moon.
Am I? Oh boy. I meant, you know, sort of teleporting back in time and that kind of thing, and yeah. So
until the TVA shows up and be like, wait a second.
Is that like my second chance? Am I reaching the end of the reel, and then I get zapped by the Tesseract and taken back in
Yeah.
I'm a variant. I'm going to be a variant. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Coming soon, Torchwood Boy on Disney Plus.
Hey, Disney. It's an exciting life, I tell you that. So, putting that big sort of announcement aside, is everyone caught up on Loki?
Yes.
Yes. How are we finding the first 3 episodes?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Definitely my favorite Disney Plus MCU show. Like,
Okay.
I maintained that feel. Like, I was feeling on the cusp of that coming into episode 3, and then after episode 3, I'm like, yeah, this show is probably my favorite Disney Plus MCU show. It's just so good. Like,
yeah, this show has a lot of beautiful cinematography to it.
Yeah.
Especially this last episode.
Although I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, but you can tell it's fake." Well, yeah, it is fake. It's CGI.
Yeah, they're not actually on a planet running from another one.
So we decided to send Tom and Sophia to a random planet to capture that realism.
Yeah.
And we put their lives at stake. So
they're not actually dodging meteors. I always hated when people are like, "Oh, well, this is fake." Well, duh.
Yeah, you just have to sort of, I thought it was beautiful, and it was that kind of beauty in a yes, it's CGI, but yes, I think it still looks absolutely stunning kind of way.
Exactly. It looks so good.
It was very Doctor Who-y, that episode though. Episode 3.
Yeah. There was even certain similar elements to Utopia, in terms of dying planet, let's get this evacuation team away and whatnot. So
spoilers for Utopia, but Liam's ruined the plot. Anyway,
yes, the big part.
For me, I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite yet. Obviously, it's going to have to contend with WandaVision.
Oh yeah,
but I'd say it's certainly above Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I just really like what's really interesting as well. Like, you have no Mobius in this episode, and you love Tom and Owen Wilson's chemistry so much.
Yes,
and it's not like a nice chemistry is absent from episode 3, because you just see Tom and Sophia like interact with each other, and it just flows so well.
I got a lot of sibling energy, but I've seen some people say lover energy, and I'm like,
I didn't get that.
No, I don't.
No, I'm like,
no.
It kind of brings up the question of, if you had a clone, would you?
Yeah, this is it.
Like, yeah. So for me, it was a little bit like, ooh, I don't know if that's the route they're thinking of going, but I hope it isn't.
I hope it isn't, because I got like a older sister, younger brother kind of vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very British, that episode. I will put it that way. Especially when she was like, yes, I managed to keep a long-distance relationship with a postman. I was like, do they even have postmen in America? I know they do, but they call them mailmen. So,
I even saw some like people like say, she does bring me Jodie Whittaker vibes, like going on the fact that it's felt Doctor Who, Who-ish, and I could see it. Like I could see it. Like watching the episode back today whilst I was cleaning, I could see it. So yeah,
I will say, I know Anthony, I don't want to. We're not going to talk about Doctor Who. Don't worry, don't panic. But what I'm going to say
join us.
I am. My plan is to actually start Doctor Who. So I kind of made this bet with a friend of mine who is also a fan of Doctor Who, and she was just like, "Oh, you really need to watch it." I was like, one, I didn't even know you was a fan, but okay. And then 2, I was like, all right, I'll tell you what. I was like, give me till my birthday to at least start it. I was like, give me till my birthday.
Okay.
So I had, my plan is to start it before my birthday.
It's not long.
I know.
No, it's not.
We'll be waiting.
That July is in like 3-4 days.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
And then after that,
Yeah.
But
a birthday month.
I'm not going to talk about anything spoilery. But today, in the news, they released saying that it was a completely debunked. It's been debunked anyway.
Okay.
But it was basically saying that this actor and singer who's quite popular here. I don't know if you know the band Years and Years, but it's quite big in the UK and like Europe and stuff. But he is being an actor in the former Doctor Who showrunner's show called It's a Sin, and there was just rumours going around that he might be cast as the new Doctor if Jodie leaves. Oh my god! I mean, I should have expected it because it is quite a right-wing paper that published it first, but the amount of homophobes that came out.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
boom,
really?
Boom. Yeah, so I just put, reading the comment sections like reading a who's who of human crap. But, you know, I think, yeah, it just loads of people going, oh, it's the woke. They seem to be convinced of this woke agenda. I believe it's just society moving on to be better people, but whatever. But yeah, it's just, I was just like, we're in 2021 and we're still having these issues, you know? I don't know.
I was kind of expecting it, sadly. And that's
me
though.
too.
Like, that's the sad reality of things. Like, if
I didn't read the article, I just went straight to the comments.
Yeah, same.
Favorite thing to do. I'm like, let's see what the heathens say.
Yeah, let's see how many people are just despicable. So because sadly that's the expectation you have. Like this gay actor is potentially going to be the new Doctor. You expect that there's going to be a lot of people who are just not going to be pleasant people to sugarcoat it. So yeah.
Unfortunately,
Alex
still
counted
live in
that
age.
though. But
anyway, what my original thing was, so it was nice to see Loki acknowledge he was bisexual in that episode. That was my next point that I was going to say. It was nice to see that. So
loved the lighting as well, because you could see the lighting of the bi flag, like in the background.
Oh really? I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Oh really? Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, like I had a little look-see, and you could tell the color schemes were going from the pink to the blue. So it was really, really nice.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. You see, I'm bisexual, and I don't even know what our flag looks like. I don't think. Like I'm so out of it. I can't. Hang on. I'm on. Oh right, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Got you. Sorry, it's alright. It's because I was on. The OBS looking at you all, and I'm like, what's he pointing at? I can't see anything.
But yeah, that was really, really nice. So I really liked that moment. So.
And how do we feel Owen Wilson's fitting in? Like, I love him personally.
Yeah, I do too. He actually fits in this role really, really well.
Oh
and his chemistry with Tom is amazing.
100%.
Oh, I just feel so bad for the dude because after that revelation,
I know what you're gonna say.
He has rode that jet ski, and you know what I think? He probably was supposed to die on a jet ski.
Oh well, then I didn't know what you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say he's gonna be like, wow.
Wow, yeah. When he finds that out, that has to happen.
That must haunt him. That must haunt him. Yeah, I really legitimately thought it was going to be like, wow. I don't know why he's like Wally, but yeah.
If it was played by Owen Wilson.
Wally played by Owen Wilson. Wow. Yeah. So, oh, sorry, I just got a message from Simon. Throw me out. You throw me out, Simon.
Shame, Simon. Shame.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Simon. Look how well I was doing. Bastard. Oh, that was a hair.
I know, like we were touching on it earlier, but I know that we wanted to talk about like Twitch and stuff and gaming, and I know that we touched on that in regards to like you moving from YouTube over to Twitch.
Yes.
So I didn't know if like you still wanted to kind of have that conversation.
Yeah, of course. You know, how was your first live stream? Let's start there.
Why did we have to start
Let's
there?
start there!
I think Anthony should.
As someone who still fucks up now, I want to start there.
Yeah, same. Like, no worries, Anthony, because I still have like issues left, right, and center. So,
and that's just Liam trying to play the game. I can't talk. Did you see my Halo? Did you see my Halo gameplay last week? I can't talk. Holy shit! That was my best stream ever, and the amount of people who watched me just lose my mind is embarrassing.
Okay, so for my first stream, when I first went live, it was nerve-wracking at first, even though nobody was there. It was just nerve-wracking because I haven't been live by myself in like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the times when I was live, I didn't have a camera. I was going live from my PlayStation. And then, you know, because it's different going live every week when it's us playing D&D, because I won't say all the time, because there are times I watch what I say, but there are times where it's like I'll forget that we're streaming, and like we're just, especially in like silly moments where we're just like losing our shit and laughing, I'll just completely forget that we're streaming. But by myself, it's at the forefront. I'm looking at the system, like recording, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm live, I'm streaming. Hey, you know, like that real awkward kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, so, the first few minutes are always the best when you're alone and you're like,
right.
Luckily, I have quite a on-time audience generally.
So then people started coming in, so I started talking to the people, and I'm uploading Steam, and you know, just to get that secondary transition ready, I'm starting to upload the game. Never occurred to me to check the game first before streaming. So I go to open the game and there's an update. So now I got to kill time for the update. So that's updating. So I kill time.
I did that on Wednesday. I stopped the stream and I came back 30 minutes later. I was like, you know what? I'll be back. I'm not fucking around like that. I'm like, you can wait for me.
Right. So I'm luckily I have like 2-3 people at this point. So I'm talking, I'm telling them what's going on. I'm like, oh shit, there's an update. So I'm killing time. I'm talking to them. The update finishes. I go to load the game. I have to restart my computer.
Oh god.
Oh no.
in order in order for the updates to take hold.
No.
So now I'm like, and I think I say it I'm like, are you fucking? I'm like, okay, I have to restart. So I tell everybody, I'm like, I'll be right back. So restart my computer. Everything comes back. I go back live on Twitch. I upload the game. Right when I upload the game, the system starts crashing. And it starts buffering on Twitch super hard, to the point where like I don't even know if they were able to hear me or not, because I'm looking at it on my computer, because I have the way that my setup is. I bought a desktop, like an actual tower computer. I have one monitor on this side, and as a second monitor I have my laptop on this side.
Oh shit, yeah. So
I had OBS on this screen on my left, so I'm looking at it just to see, like, making sure that I'm not buffering and I'm going through. Because at first I made the mistake and I had Google open to look at Twitch on just to see how I was coming through.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Google uses up a lot of memory.
Yeah.
Let me close Google. So I close Google. I'm still buffering. The game is still like freezing. I'm trying to go into the game to get to the settings, to lower the settings to hopefully stop the buffering. I had to stop the stream again so that the game could actually load, so that I could get into it to lower it. I uploaded again. Same shit. So I'm like literally, like you won't find it because I deleted it. But there's the initial stream when I first started, and then there were like two others that was like 10 minutes, 20 minutes of just me trying to get the shit to work. Then it hit me. I was like, let me look up some. Instead of going back live, I was like, let me look up some stuff. So I stayed off for about a half hour, close to an hour, basically looking up stuff to do. And then I came across a video talking about multiple programs that people use, like different programs, like just comparing the programs. So somebody was comparing OBS to Twitch Studio to, I think, like one or two other ones. Never occurred to me how much memory or how much RAM OBS uses while you're streaming. So I'm like, okay, I close OBS, I open up Twitch Studio, I basically upload the settings that I had in OBS onto Twitch Studio, and I try it again. And then it went smoothly. So the longer, I think I streamed for about 2 hours after that, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That was me using Twitch Studio because it doesn't use as much. Like it's made strictly for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing, I don't know if it can do it. If it can do it, I haven't figured it out. I don't know if it can record the same time that you're streaming. So basically what I did was I just downloaded the stream from Twitch onto my computer and just re-uploaded it to...
easier way than that. There is actually in the channel producer, if you go to the right and right click, you can click export, and then you just link your YouTube channel to it, and then it uploads to YouTube for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so much quicker.
Didn't know that.
Me neither. I had to, Simon taught me that. Simon taught me over it.
It's all about little baby steps, so suddenly you'll be acing this.
So then when I finally get the stream to work, I go into the settings. I still lower everything just to make sure that there's no issues. On my end, it was a little choppy, but going back at the stream, it looks perfectly fine. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. Then comes the character customization. That the game that I decided to play, which is Elder Scrolls Online.
Great game.
That game gives you such an array of things that you can customize. Now, Anthony, being the indecisive person that he is, took damn near, I want to say 45 minutes in the customization.
Jesus!
Yo!
Going through that. Then, not only did I do that, because there was a part of me that was like, maybe I should create the character and then stream. But a wonderful, lovely friend of mine told me, no, you should stream everything. Do it when you stream. So I said, okay, no problem. Thank you for the advice, Alex. I truly appreciate it.
I don't recall that.
I applaud you, Alex.
I'm rolling my dice. Need channel divine intervention.
Are you rolling for deception?
Can we roll a natural 20? It was a 3.
I finally get through the customization. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is what the character is going to be. I get to the customization. I get to the name. I'm like, okay, let me decide to pick a name. So I was like, I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out a name in the beginning. I'm like, okay, I don't even remember the original name I was gonna pick, but I just picked some name. It was like username already exists. I can't even express how long it took me to find a name.
I did very much the same, and you can't change it after.
Yeah, you can't change it after. Then kicked in my indecisiveness, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck, I can't change it. It got to be a name that I'm gonna like. The name is escaping me at the moment, but I had a viewer literally giving me suggestions and was sticking with me. So I was trying to figure out. Now, they basically tell you like certain stuff that the name has to have, stuff that you can't put in the name. I read one of the things as that the name couldn't have any spaces. So I was solely focused on a first name.
Could you not do an underscore? Like,
no, you can definitely do spaces.
Well, here's the thing. It basically says that you can't start it or end it with a space. And like me reading it, I misread it at the time. So I'm like, okay, I just have to pick a name. So then somebody came into the stream and was like, oh, well, just give him a surname. I was like, I don't know if I could do that. It can't have spaces. It was like, yeah, I think it can. I was like, all right, I'll try it. So I tried it. And while the username existed, it let me know that the spaces were okay. So then I was like, okay, now I got to come up with a fucking last name. So long story short, I finally figured it out, picked the name, it worked. You literally see me like, I was like, fucking thank you, but I kind of shouted it once it finally went through. And then I started playing. I didn't get very far, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. But yeah, so far, I'm gonna have to get beyond Minecraft. I haven't really played an online game, like a game for the computer using a keyboard or a mouse. Like I've played Steam games before.
That's where Siege comes in.
I streamed one. There was a Ruby game that I used to stream a couple of years ago.
Oh, Grim Eclipse?
Grim Eclipse?
Yes, yeah. Grim Eclipse.
Oh.
But I used my Xbox controller with it. I didn't use the mouse and the keyboard. So using the mouse and the keyboard, it's interesting. And I'm trying to eliminate Minecraft controls and focus on the controls that I need to learn for Elder Scrolls, which is going to be very interesting. But so far, it's a lot of fun. I went Templar. I don't know if
nice.
the
That's
audience
cool.
knows what that is, but yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. So we're coming up to that point. Would we like to do Hottie of the Week?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go last this week because mine's. I'm gonna go last. So out of you two, who wants to go first?
I'll go first because I normally don't.
All right.
Oh, what about picking who won last week as well?
Oh yeah, you two have
yeah.
to vote.
That's right. I'm voting for Lawrence.
I'm voting for Anthony's. So
awesome. So someone won. And we'll get back to you on who that was next week. Right. So professional.
We got this.
Yeah. So let's see the hotties of the week. Okay. So this is Anthony's hottie of the week. If you want to just set it up a little bit, Ant.
Yeah. So when you're in a relationship, you reach a certain, well, if you're lucky enough, you reach a certain point in your relationship where you want to move forward and get married. And, you know, the proposal can be it can be so nerve-wracking for both parties involved. And if it doesn't go perfectly, sometimes it could ruin the entire moment. Let's just take a look.
Okay.
A man in love is getting on bended knee at a scenic waterfall in Maryland.
It's beautiful.
She says yes, but watch what happens next. The ring fell into the waterfall.
I was crying with happiness, but then I was crying with, like, fear all at the same time. I looked it up, and his face was just shocked.
The ring was never found, and we have this warning to other couples. Don't stand so close to the water.
Someone else is going to get very lucky.
There's a fish out there going, guys! Guys! Look what I just found! That's amazing.
So they are my hotties of the week.
I love that.
Honestly, I thought she was gonna fall in or something.
Yeah, me too. Me too. That looked that was really good, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Liam, so you're up next if you want to do. I don't know if there's any explanation needed with this before we start it.
There's stuff to, I guess, set up what is about to occur. So yeah, so this person called Charlotte Kozinets, she was in a meeting with her CEO. She was doing a sales meeting, I think it was. And yeah, there is stuff that happens in a meeting sometimes, a few mistakes too, and not just that though, but you've got to be careful because this is your CEO and whatnot. But yeah, let's see what exactly happens.
Oh, I saw this.
I have not. Let's find out.
So I'm gonna just hang out with some puppies on the Upper East Side, and then I'll probably go down to Jersey where my uncle lives and stay and hang out with him for a bit.
Charlotte, you okay? What happened?
Kyle, are you recording this? The chair just broke.
Desperately hope so. Yeah, don't worry, it's recorded.
All right, I'm gonna get another chair. Be right back.
Wait, Charlotte, we have a lot to do. Don't leave. What?
Oh my god, that was hysterical. Well, fuck me. Jesus.
Wow, that was... There's a Monday surprise for you. There's a Monday surprise for you. Are you okay?
I'm just distraught. I'm just... So, I'm gonna...
Wow.
Yeah, so... Basically, yeah, her chair broke.
Let's just hang on. Oh, that is funny. That is funny.
I just love the idea that they are trying to keep, like, they're trying to be serious about this, but they can't let go of the little smirks. And then the fact that she thought that disabling the video would disable the sound as well.
and it didn't. And it really didn't, did it?
One disaster after.
I know.
Oh man, but
that's hilarious. It's alright, I'm just breaking OBS as I go along, so it's fine. 2 seconds. Let's bring everyone back to the main screen. Just some technical difficulties as usual. There we go. And now we're going to move back over to the other screen for my hottie of the week. Now, my hottie of the week really requires no context, but all I'll say is 2020 and 2021 have been the year of Zoom, and I thought I could show you guys, rather than having a hottie of the week of someone, I want to give it to just the human race. So this is the epic Zoom fails of 2021.
Oh, bloody hell.
Alright, let me just set this up. I should preface, I have not watched this.
Oh man, that's hilarious, Liam. I legit saw that video when I was looking for my hottie of the week.
You guys see that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, dope. Okay. Let's go.
What's left for the semester?
I hate you, Mom! I hate you!
Seriously, dude. Okay, seriously, mute your...
Say a few years or whatever. I think it really depends on just like the ethical standards of the profession. And in reality, I've heard that social work kind of has very high standards.
No!
Standards in terms of things, and don't like people of other professions don't have. Yeah.
Hold on.
What happened?
Damage has been done, my friend.
I saw nothing. Oh my God,
Jennifer.
I got it. No problem.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sean.
Sure. Let's just start off with.
Oh, I've seen this, I think.
Now,
I think I saw this.
spending is up.
I'm
If you
sorry,
look at the
Sean.
graph right below.
What page are we on?
I'm sorry, we're on page 12. The second graph from the top.
Okay.
Danielle, turn your camera off.
All right. So if you look, we're 0.15% higher than 2019. We started this quarter. off-
No! No!
Holy shit.
No!
Daniel.
God.
I don't think he's
Daniel.
January.
Oh my
Is that for us?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Call Mika.
Oh my God.
You call Daniel on his cell. Call Daniel.
Oh, where's it?
We can't.
Oh, hell no.
Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel is the host.
Suggested about moving paragraphs around even.
Oh, shit. That's gotta be a.
Did you guys just see Tyler get kidnapped?
Feels like you should be.
Do we need to call the police?
Gig economy sprung
No.
out from the last recession. It offers a job to anyone who wants it. During COVID-19, we must make sure that our nation's sole proprietors and the smallest of small businesses receive timely.
That's amazing.
Gentlemen, suspend. I'm sorry, Mr. Emmer,
Yes,
are you okay?
I am.
You're upside down, Tom.
I don't know how to fix that.
Would someone
The Empire State Building on this ledge, and if I just oh
my God, did he fall?
caters to the GDP in a big way, but 50% हमारा export जो है वो कौन है पागल? What nonsense you're doing? Camera is on.
On a Zoom call, and the teacher is like, okay, well, turn your camera on, just mute your mic, just don't be in bed or in the bathroom or like in your kitchen. Where else am I supposed to go? I don't have a game room. I don't got like 18 bedrooms.
Okay, easy now. You can be in your kitchen. I didn't say anything about not being in the kitchen. I just said you need to be in an appropriate place.
Oh my
And I was just giving some examples.
God, I thought I was
You
on
can be in your bedroom. I just mean don't be in bed under the blankets. And you must be appropriately dressed. Okay?
Her life has just left her body.
Mr. Pond,
Hey,
I
this is my
believe
honey
you
and
have
the
a
bee.
filter.
Oh,
turned on
I will.
in the
I will.
video
I'm going to
setting.
leave this still on because it is still funny.
You might want to.
It is.
We're
trying to.
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
We know.
I can see that.
I know you. I know, like you said, you'd seen that one, but man, that makes me laugh every time. So I got.
It was still funny.
That never fails to impress me.
No, I know, right? That
Holy
is.
shit.
Oh man.
Yeah. That was very funny.
Oh, I thought I was gonna vote for Leo's, but I think I might have to change my vote to Alex's. HOTI of the week, 'cause
Oh yeah. Yeah.
there was
That
just
was-
way too many funny ones on that one.
Yeah.
It was just a dude.
Oh, what was he doing? I don't know.
Why would you? Why?
Why would you do that while you're on a call?
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think he thought he was on a call. I think he thought he cancelled, but then.
He thought he turned it off and.
I was where they were
turned the
going.
video off.
Call
Why
him!
would-
Call him on his work phone! Where was he
Oh,
putting
man.
the cream? Where was he putting the cream?
Yeah. Yeah. I just love how everyone was just like reacting as well. There was one guy who just shut up.
Yeah, I know, right? No, that was amazing. Well, I think we'll end it there for today, chaps. This has been really fun, actually. Thank you for both joining. Who's on next week? Do we know?
I'm having a look. See,
I know you're on, Liam.
Yes, I am on.
Wait, did the two of you even vote for the hottie of the week?
I voted for Alex's. So
oh, sorry. I'm voting for Liam. Yeah, sorry.
We still got this.
We got this. It's only been 19 episodes.
Yeah, it's only been 19 episodes, so it'll be fine. But speaking of, it will be myself, Brianna, and Simon next week. So
awesome.
That should be should be pretty much chaotic.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to checking that out. Probably. But you should check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You can find all the links for all the stuff, the HOTI podcast at Twitter. Humans on the Internet obviously is where you're watching it, so hello. And make sure to tune in next week for even more shenanigans. Thank you to Anthony and Liam for joining me today, and we will see you next week.